They're having the Eagles getting beat by Tampa Bay, and they already got Tampa Bay going against Green Bay. What's up, guys? Welcome to Philly Halftime. Now we're in the playoffs. Apparently, we're going to have to play Tampa Bay. I didn't want to play Tampa Bay. Did not want to play Tampa Bay. Play anybody else? I didn't want to play Tampa Bay. We can win the game, but it's going to be a hard fight game. Our defense is going to have to step up. Jalen Hurts is going to have to step up. Our running game is going to have to step up. We have to be at our best. Nick Sirianni is going to have to be at his best. Jonathan Gannon is going to have to be at his best. And everybody's like, just keep running the ball. You're playing Tom Brady as a quarterback. You're going to have to make your passes. And we all know you can't go toe-to-toe with Tom Brady. We're not saying that. Jalen Hurts has to complete passes. You're going to have to complete passes, and you're going to have to get down the field. We know you're not going to be able to throw 500 yards. That's why you have a running game. If we can keep the ball out of Tom Brady's hands, we have a chance to win the game. It's going to be a rough one. It's just going to be rough. It's not going to be easy. I know there's a lot of people think it's going to be easy. It's not. This is going to be a nail biter. Hopefully they're not going to blow us out like they did in week 6. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, we're not the same team. You're the same people. Just Nick Sirianni changed up the way he was running the team. You didn't change your guys. Same ones. It's just Nick Sirianni has a different game plan. Yes, run the football. Keep the ball out of Tom Brady's hands. Jonathan Gannon has to be on his best. You cannot leave Tom Brady with any leadway. You can't give him 10 yards here, 20 yards here. He'll just pick you apart. We need the blitz. You have to get Tom Brady frustrated. You got to get him off his toes. You got to get him off his game plan. Jalen Hurts is going to have to make a lot of completed passes. He's going to have to throw on target. They got good corners. Real good corners. Their cornerbacks are pretty good. So, Jalen Hurts is going to have to be at his best. Our running game is going to have to be at their best. Nick Sirianni, everybody has to be on a good game plan for us to win. We do have the Eagles winning because Tampa Bay is hurt. They lost their running game. Tom Brady won it without a running game before. He can win it without a running game now. People are like, well, he don't have Antonio Brown. He don't have a couple of his number one wide receivers. Tom Brady won in New England with not a number one wide receiver before. You don't need a number one. He just needs people to catch the ball. You get guys who can just catch, he'll pick you apart. If you don't blitz him and get him off his game, he can really take it to you. So it's going to be a rough game. You can't give him no leadway. You can't give their wide receivers any leadway. You have to play them tight. I gotta see them play them tight. I gotta. It's gonna be a nail biter. It's gonna be rough. It's not gonna be an easy goddamn game. I'm nervous about it, but I do think the Eagles have a good chance of winning the game. But that's the Eagle fan in me saying the Eagles are going to win. It's not anything. I don't have nothing that can prove that the Eagles can win this game. Everybody has Tampa Bay blowing out the Eagles. That's what they have. They don't have a close game. They're having the Eagles getting beat by Tampa Bay, and they already got Tampa Bay going against Green Bay. So the playoffs are here, and now we get to find out what we have. We get to find out how far are you away from winning a Super Bowl. And when I say that, I mean, are you a corner? Do you need a cornerbacks? Do you need more defensive help? Is your defense the problem? Is your offense a problem? Do you need wide receivers? What do you need to put you over the hump to get to the Super Bowl? This is why I like the playoffs. This is going to answer questions. People still don't know if Jalen Hurts is the man. They got the Eagles going to go get David Carr for a first-round draft pick. They got the ESPN got David Carr going to the Eagles. They got Kirk Cousins going to the Eagles for a first-round draft pick. They just keep on naming quarterbacks because nobody knows what the Eagles are even thinking. All they know is Jeffrey Lurie does not. He don't like really running the ball as much. He likes to throw it. Is Nick Sirianni going to switch it up now? Because the past couple of weeks we have been where he starts throwing off in the beginning. You don't know how they're going to start off. And the Eagles can't start as slow against Tom Brady. Like, start scoring in the third or fourth quarter. You can't do that. This is the playoffs. You're going to have to go toe-to-toe with Tom Brady scoring. And that offense, Tampa Bay's offense is no joke. They got wide receivers. They got Michael Evans. Mike Evans is no slouch. Cannot say Tom Brady can't do it on his own. Because it don't matter. As long as they catch the ball, that's all he cares about. I'll get it down the field. I'll get it in the end zone. If they can catch the ball, we'll win the game. Your defense has to be on point. But everybody keeps on just blaming the defense. The last 4 games, the Eagles' defense showed up, and the offense ain't showed up until the third or fourth quarter. Jalen Hurts is going to have to complete passes. Jalen Hurts is going to have to get that ball down the field. The Eagles are going to have to run that ball down the field. You can't play that game. You can't wait to score to the third quarter. You're not going to do it. You're going to get blown out. You can't wait to score in the third quarter and say, all right, we're going to start scoring now. It's not going to work. But nobody wants to talk about that the Eagles have not been scoring since in the first half of a football game. I will say this. If Jalen Hurts throws for over 100 yards in the first half, we win the game. We can win the game. And that's when you win the game. If you go back and look at every game that Jalen Hurts played, he threw for over 100 yards in the first half. Any other time that we lost, he only threw for less than 100 yards. We need to throw the ball. You're going to have to throw the ball against Tom Brady. You're going to have to put the ball in the end zone. It's going to be a rough one. It's not going to be as easy as a lot of people think. We can win this game. I'm super pumped. I'm ready. Hey guys, like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know how you think this game's going to come to an end. Are we going to win? Are we going to lose? I got the Eagles winning. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the rebound.